Hey there, welcome back. I am back to use up the rest of our shrimp. And what we're going to do with it is make a fun Valentine's Day dinner. We're going to make, I had in my freezer, I had some crab meat from something I had made before, crab rangoons I think. So we're going to do crab baked stuffed shrimp, accompanied by some asparagus from Misfits Market, and also some rosemary roasted rainbow potatoes, also from Misfits Market. The rosemary is from my garden. It's winter, it's February, and I'm still got rosemary growing in my garden. So let's get to it. Ordinarily for baked stuffed shrimp, you would use bigger shrimp, but this was all I had. So what we're gonna do is we're going to open it up. A bigger knife works better. You just line it up at the tail and make a straight line and then just cut it in. And because these are cut on the other side, because they're easy peel, they're split open like that. But when we build our baked stuffed shrimp, we can put them back together. And I don't know how I missed all these veins when I peeled them off. First thing I'm going to do is brush this baking dish with a little melted butter. You can spray it with pan spray, but butter is better. And we're heating the oven to 375 degrees. Now we are going to lay out our shrimp. I'm going to line them up on the edges so that the tails stay up. Or not. We'll figure it out. Okay, our shrimps are all lined up in our pan. I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator for a little minute while I make the crab stuffing. I like to make my crab stuffing with Ritz crackers. In they go. We're going to pulse them a little bit. Now in goes our crab meat. I'm not going to use all of this, I don't think. Yeah, let's do it. And we'll give it another couple of pulses. A whole bunch of melted butter in there, and now we're going to pulse again. Here is our shrimp stuffing. As you can see, the butter brought the filling together, so now we can just press it right on there when we bake it. But the first thing we're going to do while we build them is to roast our potatoes. I've placed our potatoes in a little bowl, and we're going to drizzle them with some olive oil. Season with some salt and pepper. And our chopped rosemary. That's good. Toss them together. Cook them well. Oh, I missed this one. Okay, seasoned up nicely, and now they're going on to a sheet pan. Spread them around in an even layer, and we're going in the oven 25 to 30 minutes, and that's going to give us some time to assemble our shrimp, and those will be cooked at the time. Shrimp won't take that long. We're going to season the shrimp up a little bit with some salt and pepper, just lightly, because crackers are salty, but this will add a little extra something. I'm going to do a little measuring scoop of our stuffing on each shrimp. I think you can tell by the assembly line way I do things is that in the words of Harry Belafonte, I always had to feed the masses man. And we're going to take each shrimp with its little ball of stuffing, and we're going to mold them to fit. Like that, and put them back in our dish. Keep them in good form. Okay, all stuffed up and ready to bake. There's a hole in the middle of the pan, but that's okay. We got to keep our tails up. So as soon as our potatoes are done, we're going in. Next thing we're gonna do is prep our asparagus, and I'm just gonna cook those in the microwave. So you just feel along the stalk, and where it breaks is where it's supposed to break. So just put a little pressure on it, and where it decides to break, it'll do it. And Kelly loves the stalks, so she's gonna be so happy about this. I'm gonna put just a little drizzle of water in here. Don't need much to steam this asparagus in the microwave. That should do it. Season with some salt and pepper. We're gonna cover with some plastic wrap. And pierce it with a few holes so it doesn't blow up in the microwave. That should be about 2 minutes, so we don't have to do too long for that. I'll just set it over by the microwave and we'll finish it up when it's... I've just taken our potatoes out, and this is how we test them. Slide in, slide out, slide in, slide out. Where are you, camera? Slide in, slide out. Now it's time. Here's a big one. Try that one. Oh yeah, right in. Okay, cool. Potatoes are done. Now it's time to pop our shrimp in the oven. And those should only take about 10 minutes. See if we can stand you up, tail. I don't know if that'll stay, but we'll try. Our baked stuffed shrimp, crab stuffed, baked stuffed shrimp is out of the oven, browned and beautiful and cooked through. And now we're gonna plate it up and give you a preview of Valentine's Day dinner. Here's our baked stuffed shrimp, steamed asparagus, and oven roasted rosemary potatoes. And a little wedge of lemon to squeeze on our shrimp, which we can do right now. Just give it a little bit of juice, lemon juice. And now we're gonna take a bite. These shrimps are lovely, cooked through. The filling smells amazing, the stuffing. And like I say, now we're gonna take a bite. Thank you for joining me while I finished off our shrimp. And we're gonna do the arancini video first, and then this one will be out the day before Valentine's Day. Here's what our baked stuffed shrimp looks like on the inside. And like I say, we're about to indulge. So delicious. Happy Valentine's Day, and we'll see you again soon. What I almost forgot to tell you, there's dessert. This right here is a chocolate pecan cutie pie from a local restaurant called the Fayetteville Pie Company that I've become very fond of. You're gonna be seeing a lot of their stuff on here. And this comes in a box of 6. And I only just got the pecan and chocolate ones, but there are 2 other kinds, and they look fantastic and they're gonna taste fantastic. And let's have a bite of that too. Here's what it looks like on the inside. And you got your filling down here, and your chocolate and your pecans, and they make fabulous pies. Going in,